So I actually discussed does school lunch matter because of the Michelle Obama campaign about Let's Move. So I was just trying to see if the measures that they were taking were actually being effective against obesity, because we have a high prevalence of obesity. We have like 1 in 6 children in the United States that are obese. So I'm trying to see if it matters. So basically what I did was I went on the CDC to get data about obesity, but I also looked at some other factors like school lunch participation, physical activity, and television exposure. So I used the geographical information system to map that spatially and analyze the data for me. So basically what we see here is that we have a high significance of obesity in the southwest region of America versus, upper northwest area. So in the change temporally between 2 years, because the program started December 2010. That's when they made school lunch healthy and changed it from unhealthy things like pizza and stuff to chef salads. So I started in 2010, and I just wanted to see a 2-year change, so I looked at it for 2013. And I did the same thing with school lunch participation to see who was involved with it from the beginning. So 2011, 2013. And school lunch participation really didn't change much in the 2 years. They were already doing it, so some places it went up, but for the most part, it's remained the same. It wasn't as big of a change as I was hoping. But from what I gathered and what the data analyzed for me, school lunch participation didn't have a big correlation on obesity. So I also looked at physical activity, and I looked at television exposure. And what was amazing and had a big effect on obesity was television, not nearly as much on physical activity. So allowing our kids to watch 3 hours or more on TV is actually making them fat overall. So that was the only significant factor among everything. So it proves that school lunch really isn't helping, but it's not helping. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Do you have any suggestions of what changes could be made within the school lunch program to maybe make it a little more effective?
I think maybe making the foods not to say that they're too healthy, but make it something that they would want to eat. Make it tasty. I mean, if we're going to have chef salad, at least give them a little bit of ranch. I know we're offering fats, but we're asking for a balance in the what we're offering them. So that way they'll take more to it and they'll be more likely to eat it. From what I read, they're actually just taking the foods and throwing it away. So even though they're participating, they're not eating it. So it's not helping them or us, because we're throwing our money away. So it's not helpful.
If you could do it again, would you think about maybe looking at the percentage of lunch that's thrown away instead of consumed? Maybe see if there's a difference there?
I would like to look at the percentage of lunches that are thrown away, but what I did mess up on was the numbers for my school lunch participation. I used whole numbers instead of percentages for the states. So like places like Texas have at least 1 million people involved, but places like Colorado have like 650. So, but that doesn't tell me this percentage of students involved in it. So
because Texas has a larger population.
So. Exactly. Okay. So therefore, like the rate and the involvement is skewing my numbers and my results. So school lunch may actually have a significance, but because of my methodology of numbers I use, it was skewed. So.
But it's great that you know that. So
yeah.
Next time around, you can do it differently.
Yeah. So yeah, it was cool though. I loved it.
Great job.